What's good, YouTube? Onaedo, back at it. So just real quick, black people outnumber the police. I'll say that again. Black people outnumber the police. So why do we let police dominate over us in this country? Why do we act like we really are obligated to listen to police? They do us wrong, they treat us wrong, but we don't do anything back. Yet we outnumber them. They are the minority. How is somebody going to come into your neighborhoods, terrorize you guys, and you guys are more than this person, and yet we still never act? That's why the police continue to do what they do, because they know there's never going to be a comeback. Black people are too subdued. Because it makes no sense for black people to outnumber the police. By crazy numbers, we really outnumber the police. But yet police do anything and everything. They come up and snatch up our babies. They snatch up your brothers. They snatch up your sisters. They throw your mom down. They're arresting your little 10-year-old girls. Like, police are doing anything at this point that they deem necessary according to their own vocabulary of understanding. And as black people, we just sit by and let it happen. No fight back, no comeback. Holding cardboard signs in their face is not fighting back. They have guns in their hands, and you're going up to them with Crayola decorations. They have tasers in their hands, and you're going up to them with pretty signs that you decorated with your daughter. They have gas masks on, and you have wooden signs. How do we expect a change? How do we even expect respect? That's why they do what they do, because it's a punk move. They shoot your son, so you go into the street and you don't even retaliate. You just go into the streets and make noise and holler and throw a tantrum in the street. But you don't do anything. You don't touch anything. You don't affect anything. A little riot here, a little riot there, big deal. At this point, they know it's only going to last for a few days, and then they'll be gone. No real pushback on the police. They will have one of your children thrown to the floor and you won't do anything. You will get your phone out and record it. Ladies and gentlemen, black people outnumber the police in every state in America. So all these police injustices, there's no justification and there's no excuse for it. At this point, if black people don't realize that we need to start policing our own selves and policing our own communities, and when you see one of these pasty men or women in their blue outfits hemming one of your brothers or one of your sisters up, if there's 10 of you to one police, to two police, I don't care if there's 5 police, there's a whole neighborhood of you black people. Like, it's time to put the phones down and start like really approaching these police on, no, you are not about to do that. When the police know that they can't just come into the community and do anything, then they'll start watching how they come into the community. They'll start watching how they choose to pick off one of you. If they know, like, yo, there's 10 of you about to really, like, look this mother sucker in his eye on some don't try it. If police know black people will have each other's backs like that, they're not going to be so bold. Black people outnumber the police in every state in America. All this police injustice is totally unexcusable, and it is on the fault of black people. Police doing all these things they do is black people's fault. Yeah, I said it. Because if black people show police that they really have no right to do this, because this is a human being just like you, just like me. Why does another human being, who Bob Marley always says, all the governments are illegal, every human being was a baby at some point in time. You have no extracurricular powers. You have no extra abilities that I don't have. You were a baby the same way I was a baby. You grew up in this world, the same world I grew up in. So for you to think you have the right to come and just do anything to me because you think you can, and we as black people have let them get away with it. We've let them continue to do that. So we've let them think it, which is why they do what they do. So as black people, we need to get back to that understanding of policing our communities. You black men, need to actually stand up and start caring for things other than yourself. Right now, you talk to the black man, all he wants to do is, man, I'm just out here trying to get money. That's great. But right now, there's a bigger thing on your hands. You can't get no money if your community is out of order, because your community is your strength. That's your foundation. That's where you're growing up. That's where you're raising children. You need to have peace around you to even have peace in you. And you can't have peace in you if there's no peace around you. And you can't have peace around you when police can come and just do anything if they see fit. Black men need to start rising up and standing for something other than yourself. Start standing for something solid and something strong. Even, for example, look at all these Big Brother programs. Once upon a time, there were these Big Brother programs. Now you look up all these, like, are there black men mentoring young boys? No. Are there Big Brother, Little Brother programs anymore? Not really. Are there communities and events where black men really come out and try to do for the kids and try to do for their community? Hell no. Why is that, black men? Where has that strength gone? Because that is the strength that will keep police off of you. With that strength not present, that's why police are running through us with no regard of consequence. It's time for us, black. We need to start policing ourselves, start policing our communities. Black men need to start standing up and knowing you are warriors and you are king. And I don't want to always say it in this corny, oh, we're black and we're kings and queens. F all that. But as black men, you need to know your position and your role in this world. You need to know how strong you are. Because if you don't know how strong you are, you will never lead. You will never do nothing more in this country, because this country has you bound up. And you will never be free if you don't realize how strong you are. This country's trick is to make you think you're nothing but a black man. You're nothing but a nigger. When in reality, you rule over every white man in this country. In this country and abroad. Black men were made to lead this world. Not just yourselves, not just your country, not just your community. Black men, the leadership of this world was given to what? To black men. Yet you look around in communities where black people are, black men ain't leading shit. And you wonder why police have free time to do what they want to do. Black men need to start standing up again. Start claiming this throne of yours. And in a real way, not in this just fantasy way of we're black and we're kings. No, understand what it means. Because when you understand what it means to be this king, this strength that you know you are, there's no way you will let anybody say anything to you. There's no way you will let police just come up and say anything to you. You won't. And there's a group of you. You won't just let a police come and just mess with one of you. You won't. Because you will have that understanding and power in your heart of what a black man is, what it means to be a black king, and really be a leader and a role model and an influence. This is what black men need to start getting back to. When black men start getting back to who they are, the whole black nation will get back to who it is. Men are the heads of every nation. I don't care what race you are, Asian, white, pink, blue, whatever. The men lead. The men are the strength of that nation. Asian men are the strength of Asia, not the women. Mexican men are the strength of Mexico, not the women. White men are the strength of their nation, not the women. Women are made to be your supporters. We're made to be your partner. We're made to be there, but we have a different role. That's a whole different video. Men are made to lead, and the strength of any nation is in its men. The black people, you want this nation, you want this black power to really mean something, it begins with our men. And it begins with police. You want your freedom back, you have to first get police out of your way. You get police out of your way, America is yours. America only made and created the police force to be able to keep you men at bay so America can do what it needs to do. Because America can't do nothing and it can't make no moves with black people being free. So they made the police force to just, all right, I need you guys to subdue this black people so we can go over here and do what we got to do. You get police out of your way, now you have room to get over here and really get what's yours and claim what's yours. Because all this that's over here that America is hoarding and stealing and taking and hiding and cheating and killing for, and all these things that America is doing to secure itself, all belong to the black man. All America's wealth, all America's energy it belongs to the black people. I'll have to make a different video as far as the energy element, because that's a deep, serious topic. All America's power is from black energy, spiritual energy, like real, literally. Our energy funds America. I will make a whole different video because that is really like a hot topic. Black people want freedom, get police out the way first. Then all your energy and all your belongings that America is hoarding, you have access to. You see, America put police to block you from even seeing what's going on over here, because you can't get past police. You even think of doing anything wrong, police is there to remind you, you better stay in your place. But why do you fear police? You have no reason to. These are men just like you. These are women just like us. It's time for us black people to get back to to policing our communities and really just doing what we got to do.